Hello everybody, we are back again with our second out of 3 live streams in the day. The first of course was Grand Theft Auto Online. So, a bit unusual that I do things like this. I don't usually go on racing games or bring them onto the channel. But I have had a request as of late for some racing games, and Burnout Paradise being one of my favourite racing games, I decided why not? Because you'll never catch me playing Gran Turismo Sport. Literally, you won't. I hate Gran Turismo Sport. It's the worst Gran Turismo out of the lot. Yo, what's up? We got people stopping in the chat already. 4 people viewing already. Direct Virus, TTV King Guy, what's up? Lots of fights. Again, I'm apologising for pronouncing that wrong. I will get it right when I stop into your stream at some point. But yeah, today basically we're just going to be playing through the game because it's been a while since I played it myself, and doing some showtimes, some road rages, a couple of things like that. PSN isn't down for the moment for me, Virus. If it was, I wouldn't be able to be streaming this, but if it does go down and I stop streaming, if the stream just cuts out, it is because, you know, obviously PSN's gone down. So we are starting out driving the iconic Ecto 1. Because of course Burnout Paradise comes with all of the DLC cars, which was something I missed out on when I first got the game on PS3. I was rather surprised that Criterion did this, because the Burnout series, when it just died, it slowly collapsed into nothing. And this was actually the last game in the series. They haven't announced anything new on the Burnout side of things. They haven't released any new Burnout games. So it is a bit unusual as to them doing this. Oh yeah, we walked away from that. Car's a bit crunched, but yeah, we still walked away from it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's no driver in these cars, by the way. They're self-driving cars, which is really fucking weird. But anyone who has played the Burnout game series will know it is absolutely fantastic. Burnout 1 to 3, then Burnout Revenge, they were brilliant. But Burnout Paradise, it kind of changed it all up. It went to all open world, which was fantastic. You know, you got to drive about in random cars. It was really fun. But they removed the crash events and replaced it with something called Showtime, which is okay, I guess, but I still prefer the crash events with the ×2, the ×4, the Heartbreaker and things like that. And it really didn't feel like a Burnout game without that in it. It is called Burnout Paradise Remastered. Obviously it was on the PS3 first, and I think almost 10 years later they've brought it back onto the PS4, which, as I said, is extremely unusual because Criterion games have been silent since the release this on the PS3. They have been completely silent, and then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, we're bringing back out Burnout Paradise. It's like, okay, that's just completely random. Thanks for letting us know you're bringing back Burnout. Oh, for God's sake, I just repaired the bastard thing. That's the thing in this game. If you repair your car, it's going to get smashed again. Yeah, I've still got a couple of billboards and whatnot to drive through, but we're not doing it in this car because it's just too damn heavy. Oh, this is new to you. You've never seen Burnout, did you? Did you never play the original Burnouts on the PS2? They were fantastic. So we're going to find a busy-ish road, and we're going to do the new crash event. I suppose this will do, because yeah, a bus. I always like to hit the buses because they give you extra points. Obviously this is completely unrealistic. can move the car by pressing X until the boost bar runs out. And the more cars you hit, the more boost you earn, the longer you get to go. I think my record for smashing the cars is about 512. Yes, I got very bored one day. Each car has a different price tag on it. So the smaller cars are only about £1,000. The bigger cars, like the vans, they get you more money. Buses get you multipliers. So you always want to aim for an area where there's a lot of buses. But I still miss the original crash events from the original Burnout games. They were so much better than this. Not that this isn't fun. I mean, just spinning around like this. I want that bus. I want that bus. Oh yes, we got the bus. Oh, there's another bus there. But we're not going to get that, I don't think. No, we got it. And I just turned on Ecto 1 sirens. As if they are still working. And the only problem with this is the NPCs get wise to you. They start moving out of the way. It is kind of fun though, because you can smash into another car, which will in turn smash into another car, which will actually get you more points. The only drawback is the goddamn camera. Oh, there's another bus. Another 2 buses. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's turn the siren off because that's just a pain in the ass. But it's cars like this. It's I call them the gripper cars. You know, they're like the big muscle of the game. You want to do the road rages and crash time events with cars like this because they've got the more boost. See, like there, that guy just crashed into me, so that gave me a bonus booster. Thank you very much there. And again. See, now I'm screwed because I'm yeah, now I'm screwed. But that's still a good score. Well, Burnout Paradise is different to all the other racing games. It is just basically crash, cause mayhem, and it is fantastic. Ooh, new record on that road. Right, is this a crash event here? Well, kind of. It's a road rage. I like the road rage events.
It's road rage. Beat the takedown target for the win.
But of course, guys, we're going to have 3 streams today. We're going to be back a little bit later on. We will be doing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. What? How did I get wrecked? I hit him. But this car is completely slow. It is very slow. It is awesome to look at, but it is very slow. Yeah, pull over. Who you gonna call? Oh no! Oh crap, we're going through the stadium. Okay, shortcut. Where have they all gone? Song intensifies. Well, unfortunately, I have turned off the music soundtrack because the songs in this game do belong to other copyright holders, so I don't want to get a massive copyright claim or another streaming ban. Oh, I just took out a skyline. That's depressing. But you can see it's just a giant free-for-all. It is insane. Especially if you play it online. But you do, of course, have a time limit. Otherwise, if you didn't have a time limit, you'd just be here forever doing all this. I do play GTA. The first live stream of today that I did was Grand Theft Auto Online. Just playing about with the Simeon Repo missions because they are on double, yet again. And I can tell you, if you haven't played it recently, you're going to want to, because the casino is finally getting added into Grand Theft Auto. So you're going to need a lot of money to buy that business. Oh, oh, oh. Tried T-boning me. Booyah. Get out of it. Was that 2 in a row? I think it was. This is just so fun. I don't like the cinematic camera though, because the cinematic camera can put you off when you go back into driving. Oh, no. Oh, grinding against the wall there. We can get taken down if we're not careful. Oh, I got taken down. Bitch. Because I don't have a VR headset, otherwise I would play VR games. I guarantee you, if I had a VR headset, you would be getting Batman Arkham VR gameplay. No! Oh. Uh-oh. Damage critical. Oh, well, there's only a minute left. No! Oh, he near enough took me down. That was a mistake! But I was going for the auto repair yard, because I don't want to fail. Oh, we got another one in, yes. Oh yeah. Oh, son of a bitch! T-boned! Damn it! Okay, I'm a tiny bit rusty at this because it has been a while since I played it. I got so far into the game, and I realised, well, I've already completed it once on the PS3, so I don't really need to complete it again. Oh, yes, gets a takedown when the time runs out. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous for the price of a PS VR headset. That's why I've not bothered getting one. Right, now we need to find a junkyard.
Crash FM problem slot with Dr. Atomica. Dear Doc, I can only boost when my bar is full. I want boost all the time. Yours, Gary. Well, Gary, shut your whining yap and get yourself a car with aggression or stunt boost. The doctor is most definitely in at Crash FM.
I love DJ Atomica with Crash FM. He, of course, was in Burnout 3. He first appeared in Burnout 2, but he had a major role in Burnout 3, which was my favourite of the Burnout games, I must add. Right, where's the nearest garage? No, that's a gas station. Ah, there it is. And you can't set waypoints in this game, which is a bollock, but yeah. I think it's down this way. No, not that way. That's going back up. See, I don't usually tend to give out my PSN ID when I'm doing live streams, because, like I've said before, if I do that, then I'll just get swamped with friend requests from people who are avid watchers and fans. But if I'm playing a game like Grand Theft Auto and it pops up and you want to give me an ad, that's fair play. Yeah, we've completely missed the junkyard. I do love this car though, because it is basically the Ghostbusters car. It is basically Ecto 1 and it is brilliant. But the next car we're going to drive is even better. Oops. Bit too early on the drift there. Here we go. My PSN's fine. Mine went down a couple of days ago, so mine's fine. Of course, with Burnout Paradise Remastered, you do get all of the DLC cars completely free. That would have come with the first game that you had to pay for. This one, of course, being one of my favourites, it is basically... It's the DeLorean, and it even flies. Well, I say flies, it hovers. Here we go. Hover mode! I love it! You can do an amazing drift in hover mode as well. It's fucking brilliant. And anytime you want, you can swap it back. It's just brilliant. I love this car. It's more of a racing vehicle though, because if you're going over a jump and you're in a race, you just do this. It's brilliant. And you can do the tire marks as well. And it is ridiculously quick in hover mode. You can see already I'm losing control. Fuck, that is quick. Oh, and I beat a road time as well. That was amazing. That wasn't even planned. I didn't even plan to do that. Oh, that was a bit twitchy. Understeer. So we're going to do a couple more road time events, a couple of more road rages. I don't like doing the races. I'm going to be honest there, I don't like doing the races. I prefer the marked mans than the road rages as opposed to the races. I will only do the races if it's required for me to get another car. Oh, twitchy. Ah, no. Do not talk to me about that god-awful game. Ugh, that's blasphemy.
In this event, you are the marked man. You are here. Escape northeast to the Coast Guard HQ before the drivers chase and you smash up your car. If you get there in one piece, you get a mark on your license.
I probably should have repaired the car before this, as they are using super powerful bruiser cars. Oh, son of a bitch. I wanted to go down there anyway, but not like that. Didn't know that the car was already damaged. Jump! I see a jump! Oh, that was underwhelming. best thing you can do here is just outsmart them. But I love the indicators. I love how the indicators tell you where to go. You know, so you're not just trying to navigate it on your own. Ooh, twitchy. And across the line in hover mode. Nine more wins to upgrade my license. Well, I do see a road rage event here that I haven't done, so off we go.
Ready for some rough stuff? Hit that takedown target.
Again, I probably should have repaired the car, but oh well. Son of a... That was quick. It's just this car is way too twitchy for its own good. Oh, sneaky blackguard. Oh, I got him. In the water! Trouble is, as well, whilst you're trying to take people out, you can also take yourself out in the process. But it's so fun. I could do this for hours just taking out cars like this. It's a great stress reliever. But my deepest sympathies for anyone who is on PlayStation today, given that the network is offline for most people. I guess I'm just one of the lucky ones and my network is still up and running. Oh, thanks for the like, dude. Appreciate the like. So anyone in chat now, let me know if you want to see more Burnout Paradise. Because I've had a request for some racing games, and I figured the first one I would bring to the channel is Burnout Paradise. Because it's one of my favourites, and it's one of them... Well, it's one of the only ones I've got, really. But if you want to see more Burnout Paradise, just let me know, and I will definitely bring more to the channel. Oh, crap. That would be a tree. Trees are not my friend in these games. No, no, no. That was fucking lucky. Well, they spun me around the right way to go back to the auto shop, I guess. Thank you kindly. Let's try this. Oh, 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 can we do it? Can we do it? Take down in hover mode. This is actually better. I prefer this. Because that should have taken me out and he didn't. Oh, well, I guess we're going this way then. Tiger Monkey, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. Oh, crap. Does nobody know what Burnout is? I mean, seriously, you're the second person to say that. Direct Virus knows what Burnout is, because I practically introduced him to Burnout. Back in the day, we used to play Burnout 3, and he would always rage quit, because back then it was two-player co-op mode. You know, we've got to sit on the couch next to each other. And I would always push him out the way whenever it came to me wanting to win. You've never seen Burnout? Seriously, it first started back on the PS2, and it was brilliant for its time. I think this is the 6th entry into the Burnout series, and it is also the final entry so far into the Burnout series, because Criterion Games haven't really said anything on the Burnout front. They're another one of those game companies that just goes completely quiet and announces something at the last minute. Like for Burnout Paradise Remastered, it was a very last minute thing for them to announce. Because we were just like, oh, okay, there's a Burnout game coming, and then it turned out it was this remastered. It is highly unusual for them to do this without releasing another game. I mean, you would think they would have released another game instead of just a remaster, but do each his own. Paradise was fun, I guess.
The Montgomery GT2400 is now on the streets of Paradise City.
Ooh, that's a new car.
Shut it down to add it to your car collection.
I have seen a couple of your videos. I watched the quick scope one and the complex fleeing one, fleeing the complex.
Per hour. That's how we do things in Paradise City. This is DJ Atomica broadcasting to you on Crash FM.
It's just now with the channel becoming increasingly popular, I do try my best to view people's content, but with the channel growing so much, I've got that many people to stop over and watch. Don't be insulted if I don't get around to you straight away. I will get around to you eventually. Jump. Had to be done. And it was such a Back to the Future jump, that. Woo. Right, now we're looking for that car, which should appear any minute now, actually. Huh, that was a gate I hadn't smashed. Okay, we've nearly actually smashed all those gates. Yeah, don't worry guys, I don't drive like this in real life. Alright, where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Oh, that would have been sick if I didn't twat that. But this is it is a rather old game now, but it's one of the greats. It's one of the iconics. So it received a lot of criticism back on the PS3. A lot of people didn't like it. They thought it had too much of a Need for Speed Most Wanted vibe to it. You know, they just figured it was Need for Speed with takedowns, basically. You know, because of the whole open world aspect and all the races scattered around the map. But it is a lot of fun. I mean, if oh, that was my car. Yes, come here, boy. You're my new car. Thank you. And that is, of course, a British supercar. I think it's based on the Celine. Oh no! It's not I don't think it was PlayStation exclusive. I think Burnout was on Xbox as well. The original ones were anyway. They for PlayStation 2. But I remember when Burnout Paradise first got released on the PS3, It received a very bad review from Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes didn't like it at all, but, you know, then again, Rotten Tomatoes don't like anything these days. I think Rotten Tomatoes actually gave it a 4.5 out of 10, which is the lowest score any of the Burnout games had gotten from them. Back to hover mode, because we can go super duper quick. I mean, just look at the speed! I feel like Jeremy Clarkson. Speed! Whoa! I'm not sure if this was on PC. I'm not a fan of PC gaming, so I don't really follow what comes on PC and what doesn't. Uh-oh. Wrong way down the tunnel. So we need to find a busy road, because I want to do another one of those Showtime events. And if you do it up here in the mountains, you just no chance. Oh, look how long it took me to stop there. Just no brakes. Oh, I love this tunnel. And just speed. Just speed through it. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Come on, drive away, drive away. Oh, on the roof. I was trying to go for the road rule that I've set on that. My best time going through that tunnel was 24 seconds, and that is still the world record on that road for this game. That was a pond. I think that's another road rage down here. Josh the Meerkat, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. No, that's not. That's a burning route. Okay, so we'll just do this. I love doing this. It's so satisfying. Satisfyingly amusing. But the real thing I want to know is what happened to the Burnout franchise. I mean, it was so brilliant. It was fantastic, and they just stopped. I mean, Criterion Games, they didn't even say why they stopped. They were just like, yeah, we're stopping. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, there's a remaster for Burnout Paradise coming. It's like, wait, you said you're stopping, but you're remastering one of your older games? Why not just bring out another one instead of remastering something that someone's already played? Because the game is no different. Like I said, the only difference is the DLCs come for free, which is a bit of a letdown, really. Especially if you got the original and paid for the DLCs. But I didn't, so I'm not whinging. Crap, I went straight over the bus. There we go. Wasted a bit of boost to do that, but oh well. This is just still so satisfying, I love it. Oh, it's single lane traffic. I need a double lane. I need one oncoming traffic. And we're done. Oh no, we're not. No, now we're done. No, no, we're still going. I thought we were done there. I really thought we were done there. That's the beauty of it, though, because if they crash into you, you know, and you've got one of those car bonuses, you get all your boost refilled, so you can just keep going. Oops. I'm really surprised that some of you guys haven't actually heard of the Burnout game series. Because I like I said, I love it. I thought it was a very popular game series for its day, and I thought a lot of people would know what it was. Now we're done. Because all the NPCs wised up to me and avoided me. Oh, we got a trophy! That's a shiny, yay. Oh yeah, no worries, Virus. Appreciate the like. How much is it? You can probably pick this up on the PS Store now for about 20 quid. I'm not sure how much that is in dollars or any other currency. Sorry, I'm not up on all that. I mean, I'm not a mathematician. I failed maths in school. Yes, we're going for the billboard. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, not enough speed. Should probably try it from a different angle, actually.
You ever have those times when you just can't make a jump? Sometimes you just need a better run at it. Sometimes you need a better car. I mean, you can't expect the rule.
Damn it, traffic.
You started in, can you? DJ Atomica bringing you the facts of life on Crash FM.
So much goddamn traffic. I swear the game does this on purpose. When when it knows you're trying to go for something, it puts traffic in the way. But that's definitely the right angle. But there's too much fucking traffic in the way. I do love this car though. This car is fucking brilliant. Ah, oh, screw it. Can't be bothered. We'll get it another day. So, like I said, guys, if you want to see more Burnout Paradise, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely bring it back to the channel. As I did do a video a while ago on Burnout Paradise as to the future of it and where it disappeared to after all these years, and why it suddenly came back after all these years. But I think they did it because it was on the 10th or the 15th anniversary or something of the original Burnout. But still, you'd think on an occasion like that, they would release a new game. THQ Nordic are doing it actually with Destroy All Humans. They've said it's a complete remake, but it is essentially the same as the first game, so it might as well just be a remaster. I get that it's going to have a different game engine, and it's been completely rebuilt from the ground up, but essentially it is the same game. So it's, in my eyes, that's just a remaster. Oh, son of a bitch. That was unfair. That was harsh. We need a repair yard, or we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed.
The end of a road rage isn't always pretty, but you gotta think of them as battle scars, a mark of honor. So take your old pal Atomica's advice and get back into the fight.
Yeah, but you can't retry the race. You've got to drive back to it. It's one of the beefs. It's one of the beefs I did have with this game. Like, if you wanted to retry a race, you couldn't. You had to drive back to where it was.
The takedown target is set. Let battle commence.
My gamer tag, I will put it up on screen because I don't like to say it on the channel, as I said, you know, I don't want to get swamped with friend requests and whatnot. There you go. Yes, it is called Burnout Paradise. Well, this one's Burnout Paradise Remastered. Make sure you get the remastered one, because if you get the original, it will just be bog standard and you won't get any of the DLC cars with it. These cars are getting brutal to take down now. It's like the more you progress through the game, the more intelligent the AI becomes. Oh, bastard. I thought I took him out. Not doing so well at this one. I don't like the ones in the city because there's not enough space to play. Like that. Wow, we're doing badly at this. And now damage will probably be critical. Yeah, figured as much. No, no. Oh, that was fucking lucky. We're having to be extremely careful because there's a repair yard just up the road. We're bossing it though, we are bossing it. Oh, fucking taxi cab.
Like a fastback, sting like an SUV. You gotta choose the right tool for the job. Then you gotta batter the daylights out of anything.
I think there's another one here anyway. Oh no, it's up on the bridges, that one. So how do we get on the freeway? But that's the thing, you see. I always see to it as you're not a true gamer if you don't fail a couple of times. If you're always 100% bossing everything, then it's just completely boring. You know, there's no challenge, there's no fun. Oh yes, I saw it. There's a billboard to smash from the top of this thing. So I'm going to be streaming this for about another 15 minutes because of course I do have another stream planned for later on. And it will be the third and final stream of the day. Be Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Twitchy. Alright, note to self, do not do a burnout in this car. Oh, we missed. No, we can still salvage it, we can still get it. If I miss it now. There we go. 88 out of 120. You know, it's funny because in the PS3 version, I'd already by this point gotten all of the billboards and all of the smashy sign things. Yeah, let's call them that, smashy sign things. Need to repair the car before I try and find that one. It is up on the freeway bridge, but I do not know how to get on that freeway bridge. Well, usually I tend to only do maybe 1 or 2 live streams a day, but because I didn't do one yesterday and Tuesday, I figured I'll make up for lost time. Because I usually like to provide daily content for you guys, because you guys really do enjoy my content, and I can't thank you all enough for that. I made this channel purely for the entertainment of others. It's not to earn money. My channel is not monetized. It is just for the sake of you guys, and because I love doing it. But while we're on the subject of gaming, what do you guys think about E3 this year? Personally, I think without Sony, E3 is completely pointless. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a huge PlayStation fan, but literally nothing at E3 besides Destroy All Humans and possibly Watch Dogs, I'm still unsure on Watch Dogs, it's just completely worthless. You know, there's nothing being worth to show. And I will be doing a review on E3 as well once it comes to its conclusion. Usually I would upload all of the gameplay videos from E3. However, this year I didn't get the permission. I wasn't allowed. So I had emailed them months in advance asking if I could use their content, and yeah, they've all said no. The only one that said yes was THQ for Destroy All Humans. And I figured that there was no point just uploading one clip. This is a bad idea. Slick movement when you're in hover mode though, I'll give it that. Ah, moving so quick my eyes are actually hurting. And we only came up here for this. The road rage. Oh, come on. Barely touched him.
Hit the takedown target to get a mark on your license.
21 hours to update a game. Trust me, I remember the feels on that. When I first started this channel, I had terrible internet. I mean, I could barely even go online with a game, the internet was that terrible. No! Having to be very careful because I already entered this race with a damaged vehicle. It's still very satisfying to do this. The one car they should have put in this game for a bit of nostalgia was the Batmobile. I would have really loved to play this game with the Batmobile. That would have been absolutely hilarious. Just taking vehicles out with the Adam West Batmobile. That would have been so fucking funny. That one came at me head on. That wasn't fair. Oh, damn! You're not going anywhere with your internet speed being that low, then. No. Fucking spun out. I would really prefer not to fail this because I would rather not have to drive all the way back up on that bridge. No! Mother dick! Went to take him out and I got taken out myself. Shit. I'm gonna go this way because I know there's a repair yard down here. No! Oh, oh dickhead. Right, we're not doing that again. We're not driving back up to that bridge.
Cars changing hands on the streets of paradise these days. All it takes is one well-timed takedown, and there'll be a new set of wheels waiting for you in the junkyard.
I think I'm going to need to use a stronger car for those road rage events. So instead, we'll just do another showtime. Because I really like doing these. As satisfying as the road rage events are, I find this equally satisfying. Oh, Oh, and I smashed a sign, so that's 10 grand. Look at that, nice little pile up for me there. But you have to crash into them in order for them to give you a score. Like, you can smash another vehicle into another one to get a score, but if they crash on their own, you don't get the score. Idea is to stay in any oncoming lane. Whoa! There's no buses on this road. I need buses. But to anyone watching now or in the future, I really do recommend you play the Burnout series. It's one of the old iconic games from the PlayStation series. Well, early PlayStation and Xbox series, should I say? And it was underrated for its time, and it didn't get the credit it deserved. It was one of the better racing games. It was, at the time, it was trying to beat Need for Speed. And, you know, Need for Speed was the top of the crown back in the day. And games like this, games like the Burnout series, really did, in my opinion, beat Need for Speed. And if more people had have played this, the series, if more people had have known about it, then maybe it would have done a lot better and beaten Need for Speed to the crown. I don't hate Need for Speed. I do actually have Need for Speed Payback as well, so if you guys want to see some Need for Speed Payback gameplay, just let me know. I think it was actually Lucid Gamer that recommended I do some racing games. We had Big Daddy Egg as well asking me to do The Last of Us, which I will do at some point. I'll just end up playing through that again in preparation for The Last of Us 2, which we haven't heard anything from at E3, unfortunately. Naughty Dog did appear at E3, but it was only because Nolan North was there to announce he was the new voice actor for Iron Man in the Avengers game. Alright, we're going to change cars because this one's a little bit too weak for those road events. Is that a gate I haven't smashed? No. Is that over there? No, smashed it. But there is a billboard there. I'll have to get that at some point. I do love cruising around in hover mode in this. It is weirdly satisfying. And when you do this as well... Oh, not that. No, not that. Come on, drive away, drive away. Yeah, there we go. It's when you do this and the trail marks appear behind the car. It's like da 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 da. So that's the car we took down. Yes, there are bikes in this game, but you don't want to use them. Trust me, you really don't want to use them. See, this is probably one of the best cars to use for the road rage events just because of its strength. And it looks fantastic as well. But you get two versions of the same car. You get the normal version, which you unlock normally, and then you do the road event for it, which gives you the upgraded version. So say this is the normal Carson Fastback, and this is the Fastback Special, which isn't much better. It's only got one more stat on the boost, but it's the same with any of the other cars really. Like you got the Manhattan Custom. Some of them have better boost, some of them have better strength, some of them have better speed, some are exactly the same. But there's loads of different classes for the cars. You've got strength class, you've got speed class, you've got boost class. Of course, not just that. You've got the more hilarious ones. You've got the toy cars. These are so fucking crazy and hilarious. It's like they're like micro machines. They're so just crazy. You know, there's a toy race car. This thing you don't want to use because one tiny little tap you can hit a lamppost and it's taken out. But that's fun. The toy monster truck with its infinite strength. That really only goes down if you crash it. It's quite fun to use, is that one. Same with this one, it is fantastic to use. But I don't like using the toy cars because they're too small. They're too small to get takedowns. But this is fucking beautiful, this car. It's insane. It's like something you'd see at Santa Pod. For my American viewers, Santa Pod is a raceway in Britain. It's where there's just a long drag strip of cars, and they go down the drag strip. It's fucking brilliant. But I think we're going to take this out because it's got good strength, it's got good boost, it's got good speed. And I do like the look of it. Oh yeah, that's nice. I love that. I need a minute alone with this car. I love cars like this. I just absolutely love cars like this. Whoop, it's a bit twitchy. I think this is a car mostly designed for speed because it does have the drag tyres on the front of the car, like drag racing. It's going to be exceptionally difficult to control. Yep, it just popped a wheelie. Ah, I'm stuck on boost. Ah, get off the boost. Oh, oh, snap. We ain't driving that one away. Right, what events are we actually near that we'll be able to pull off in a car like this? None at all. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace it because it's a fun car. It's got a lot of strength, but if you're trying to do something, it just like if you boost, it'll just stay on the boost, and then you'll crash, and yeah, you're screwed. You can't even turn the boost off when it starts boosting. Splat. It's supposed to have very high strength there, and that just ruined it. But it is a ton of fun to drive, I'll give it that. It's really awesome to look at as well. So we're going to do one more road rage event. Hopefully we won't crash out this time. And then I'm going to call it for this stream, because of course we will be back shortly after this one with Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. All videos of which for the Uncharted series are in a playlist for your convenience. We've got the Nathan Drake collection. We have Uncharted 4 as well. Right, so now we need to find a road rage event that we haven't done. That's the one on the bridge, so we're not going to try for that one again because we've got to drive all the way there. There's one over there. Can't set a waypoint to it though. Just got to figure out where I am in relation to that. Are we here? Are we here? I think we're there. Oh yeah, we're there. So if I keep driving down here, I should be able to see it on the map. I can't see it, so we're going to have to open the map again. Okay, so it's the next right. Yeah, I can see it now. This car is extremely choppy, but it's also extremely strong. Mind you, most of the cars in this game are extremely choppy.
It's road rage. Beat the takedown target for the win.
So we've won a few, we've lost a few. But like I said earlier, if you win all the time, you're not really a true gamer. It's like my friend Iron Serb CZW. He plays Guitar Hero, and I am not gonna lie, he's absolutely insane at Guitar Hero. He is the best player I've seen at Guitar Hero. But he 100%s practically every single song on expert every time, which it takes the fun out of it. You know, it's all well and good being good at the game, but if you're that good at the game, is there any point playing it? No steering. Oh, the NPCs are getting brutal now. Well, that was fun. 2 in 1. No! I thought that was going to take me out there. Oh, I saw that. He moved out the way. Damn it, son of a bitch. See, I love this car. That's 3 crashes now, and we're not on critical damage yet. I think one more though, and we would be. Can't seem to. I'm gonna say I was in a sandwich there. I couldn't seem to take him down. Thank you. Auto repair. Now I can go nuts. Now I don't have to be careful. Oh. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, son of a bitch! Bet that doesn't count as me taking him out though. No! Little bastard! Sorry, I get a major rage on when I'm playing games like this. Oh, fucking
If at
cunt.
first you don't succeed, then try again. And if you still don't succeed, try another event. Your thought for the day from DJ Atomica.
Well, we're going to leave it at that, guys, because of course I do have another stream planned for tonight.
Maple Mount Country
And it is already getting rather late. It is almost 10 PM where I am.
drivers to hold
So we'll be doing the Uncharted stream at 10:30 PM where I am, so that's half an hour away.
right. We do encourage that. So, head
Yeah, just let me know in the comments down below if you're watching now or in the future if you want to see more Burnout Paradise, because I would be more than happy to bring it to the channel, as well as Need for Speed Payback. As, I think, as I said, it was Lucid Gamer that recommended I do some racing games. So yeah, I've had a couple of views for this one, so it's been quite popular. So if you guys want to see more, I will definitely do that. But yeah, this has been Gamer Dude, and Tiger Monkey's already doing it for me. Happy gaming, and I'll catch y'all in a little bit, guys.